In this video, we will be discussing about predicates. So, what is predicate, right? Predicate is a statement containing one or more unknown variables. All variables belong to a set called domain, right? For example, these are my predicates, right? Now, once you plug in a specific value, it becomes a proposition. For example, I insert the value x is equal to 5, so this becomes a proposition. This is true. I insert x equal to 1, this is a false proposition, right? Now, what is px notation? So, it means predicate as px. This is a propositional function, and as I insert value of x, I will get whether my propositional function is right or not. For example, I insert p of 1, then 1 plus 1 less than equal to 5. This is true proposition. And if I insert p of 6, then 6 plus 1 less than equal to 5 is a false proposition. Now we will discuss about quantifiers. In English we use quantifiers like some, many, more, few. But for maths, for logic, we use quantifiers, universal quantifiers and existential quantifiers denoted by these and these symbols, right? Now, for all x, px means px is true for all value of x in domain, and there exists x px means px is true for at least one value of x in domain, right? Now, what is modus ponens? So, P implies Q and P whole implies to Q. This is my modus ponens. Now, what does it physically mean? Suppose it rains. If it rains, ground gets wet. This implies ground will become wet. So, it is raining. It is raining. Therefore, ground is wet. So, you can see this is here and it is raining. And if it rains, ground gets wet. So, since it is raining, the ground is wet. This is what it means, right? Now, what is modus tollens? This is P, this is negation of Q, and P implies Q. This implies negation of P. So, if it rains, ground gets wet, right? If it rains, ground gets wet, but ground is not wet. Ground is not wet. This means it is not raining. It is not raining, right? Structure can be given as structures of modus ponens can be given as P implies Q and Q. This will give P implies Q. Right. Sorry, where it is this. This will give Q. Right. And a structure of modus tollens will negation of Q. P implies Q. So ultimately it will be negation of Q. Right. Okay. Now, we will be quickly discussing all of this. Now, what is hypothetical syllogism? Suppose if I study, I will pass. If I pass, I will get a job. So I study, I get a job. This tautology can be written as P implies Q and Q implies W. This all implies P implies W, right? This is hypothetical syllogism. Now, disjunctive syllogism. So, what is this disjunctive syllogism? Either it is tea or it is coffee, but it's not tea. So this means it is coffee. This tautology can be written as P or Q, and not P will imply Q, right? Now, addition. It is raining or it is snowing. So it is raining or snowing, right? So it is raining or snowing. Now, conjunction. It is raining. It is cold. So it is raining and cold. This is P and Q implies P and Q. Correct. Now, resolution. Either it rains or it is cold. Either it does not rain or it snows. This means either it is cold or it snows, right? So this can be written as P or Q, and negation of P or Q will imply Q or W, right? And then there are some identities. So P or true. Here it is P and true. So here it is and. So this will give P. P or false. It will give false. P or true will give true. P or false will give P, right? And then negation of P or P will give me true. Negation of P and P will give me false, right? Right. So this is for this video.